And here's the thing I want to just bring to the surface of this podcast, this conversation. I guess it's not a conversation because I'm talking to you, you're not talking to me, but it doesn't have to be one word. That word can change. It's not to say don't have more than one, but at least have one, right? And you'll recognize by having that one word, right? It can filter into all the rest, right? Mine's stewardship. So what if I put that to all of them? I want to steward truth well. I want to steward bringing restoration into my home well. I want to steward presence in my conversations and in my relationships with people. I want to steward being an obedient servant to God, to the things He's called me to do. I want to steward peace in my life well. So it doesn't necessarily mean none of the other words apply. It just means pick one, right? It's having kind of a reframed mindset. And here's the kingdom truth I want us to sit with, okay? Is because revival doesn't start, or achieving our goals don't start when circumstances improve. They just don't, right? It starts when alignment begins. But if we don't have vision for something to be aligned to, then it's really tough, and circumstances will tend to dictate what we do. So again, it starts with alignment. And alignment doesn't mean perfection, by the way. Just take that and throw it away. Too often we think things got to be perfectly set up or in place in order to start. So alignment doesn't mean perfection. It does, though, require what I think is one of the most difficult things sometimes is one is decision, making a decision and doing it with intention. We have to be intentional about what we do. It's easy to write it down. It's easy to say, I want something. It's easy to say, I'm going to shoot for this goal. I'm going to go for this milestone. Awesome, do it. But it requires intention. So that one word can help you be more intentional, right? Only one word can become the foundation for everything God wants to build in your life this year. And the truth is, it's not just one word, but have at least one word and sit in it. Take time. Don't just pick one. Ask God what He wants that word to be for you. Because when the home is aligned, when we're aligned with what God is calling us to, everything else, not perfectly, not without trials, not without storms, but it does fall into place according to God's plans, not yours, not mine. And so ask God, what is the one word? And if I can invite you into something, it's that is to sit in the quiet, in the moment of maybe wrestling or trying to figure out what it's going to be. But pray if you pray. Ask Him, God, what's the one word? And don't rush this. Don't overthink it either. Okay? Ask God, what word keeps surfacing for you? What does, you could ask yourself these questions. What does my marriage need most right now? What does my home need to be anchored in this year? Write it down. Carry it with you. Let it guide your decisions. And when I say let it guide you, of course you're picking a word, but I mean let the Spirit of God lead you into 2026 with clarity, but with vision for not just your preferred future, but for what God has already predestined and called you to that maybe we've been avoiding. Maybe we've been afraid to take that step of faith. Pick the word he gives you and rest in it, find peace in it. Because this isn't about hype. Again, it's not about pressure. It's not about just doing what we do in New Year's. No, it's about being in alignment with what God has called us to. And it's about being faithful to the word He shows you, to the one direction, 1 year of intentional alignment in everything you're doing. And I believe that one word could become the catalyst for everything God is calling you into in 2026. Because again, revival doesn't start with resolutions. No, it starts with one word, being intentional, asking God, and then aligning with His purpose and His plan for your life in